forget what it's called. Getting this thing out of the way will make spawning stuff at the store a little bit easier. That does need fixed. So what was the CZS pack? The CZS pack, for some reason, completely changed some of the equipment. So if you owned the piece of equipment, it got deleted. And you had to replace it with the new version, what happened to that, which is why it's at the store and not where we last left it. Okay. Fix the biobaler. Next service in 34 hours. Damn, that's expensive, dies. We can haul that back to the yard. Try not to run over the lady. The man can wait. He walks too slow. It'll be 13 months before I can make use of this, if at all. But again, since the goal is to get the bakery into production, we should hopefully get there. If we plant this month, harvest will be August, September next year. I don't know that I should be able to courseplay this. You can courseplay a lot of pieces of equipment. You can't work up lots of pieces of equipment. We're going to need to spray the grass there. Okay, here we are back at the yard. So where are we going to plant this? Oh, maybe next to the shed. I just don't have enough shed space on the farm. My usual trouble. Good. Okay, so next is the wheel loader. Oh. And start the engine. This will take a while to get to the store though. This I can put on the concrete slab here. Okay. Let's go have a look. We have a ton of diesel. Okay. Gonna be a while before we empty that tank and can move it. I could place a new one. We do have the field service trailer, but I think that's full too. Oh well. So how are we doing? 10 o'clock in the morning. Ooh. That's an interesting looking field. Is that canola? Possibly. I don't need canola, that was the problem. We grew canola because I needed oil and then discovered actually you want sunflower oil, not canola oil. So that was a little bit of a wasted crop. That looks like sugar beets. If we get enough money, I guess, before harvest, and those fields are discounted, I could buy those two fields as well. No, don't get distracted. Sunflowers first, then the other stuffs. Okay, big fat wheel loaders, back to the store. Let's get that loaded on the front. And make like the fifth little piggy. Let's see if I can have a drink and not spill it. That was a good start, and that was a good finish. Okay, I think I'll take a look at the production, see how they're doing. There looks to be a lot. Either there's lots of sugar beets or I'm mistaking sugar beets for potatoes. Let's check those when we get back to the yard. Getting windy outside. Some grain on the left there. I don't need it, but there's some. That's ready to harvest. So that's oat, wheat or barley. Now the other thing I'm looking at here, so I've planted grass in the field on the right. I'm not sure if I need it for home use or whether we'll just do the field on the right and the field on the left as we're passing it. We'll just do those as wrap bales and sell them. That'll make a lot of money for the farm and allow us to expand a bit more again. Okay, where are we going to put this thing? I guess all the other stuff. So right about here. That's fine. This can go back in the shed. Or I can crash into stuff, one of the two. Okay, how is still 5 minutes of doing stuff left? Put this in here. Beep, 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 and stop. Okay, you're done. Sugar beet harvester. So let's have a look at these fields over here. That one I'm saying is canola. That one I'm thinking is sunflowers. That might be potatoes. Okay, that's barley. That's canola. And then sugar beets. That I was right, that's sugar beets. And that one is potatoes. Potatoes. Okay. Not that I want any of them. Let's have a look at 14% off, 196. That one is plus 40%. Ungodly expensive. That's 2.2. That's 2.2. That's 3.3. This one here is the one I want. It's 10% discounted at the moment. How's that one doing? Horrible. That one, horrible. Not great. Horrible. So really I want to look at that one. That joins onto there, which works out quite nicely. That one can extend 132, 131. And those two I just plough together. I wouldn't take out this tree line and make a big square field there. That's just, although that's said, I could fence off there and plough that one, you know, those three, half of 116, 117 and 13 together, and half of 116, 115 and 114 together, and split them that way. That would make less of a blob here that's just horrible to deal with. Okay, we did that. Next thing up, productions. Nothing there. We are producing oat flour. We have 33,000 litres of flour in the bank. And sugar mill, we have 2 loads of sugar. Got nothing better to do. Let's get in the truck and drive. Where is the truck? Hey, truck. So I'm going to do the sugar and yeast first. And the reason for that is it brings us back here. And we'll do the flour last because that puts us down at the store. I might want to be down at the store buying some pallets of poplars by then. We've got 2.5 minutes. So it's going to take me longer to get to the sugar mill. working out some of those sugar beets on the edge there. I guess we'll find out next time we come down here. Kind of a long way round. It would be nice to own some of those grass fields across the way. From the sugar mill and be able to set up a driveway direct. Okay, back in the camp. Magnum is down to 1.25 minutes, so we've already used up half of his ploughing time. Ding. Hodge173, hi and welcome. We had a fairly peaceful Christmas. Obviously, since the noisy part of our sort of temporary family is our former foster kids, and they are back with Mum, so they spent Christmas with them. Unfortunately, most of the family's been suffering from pretty much a non-stop cough and cold, so it's been kind of peaceful. Okay, you are there. And so how was your weekend Christmas thing? I think that leaves me. Oh, that's good. Oh, this should work out quite nicely. So the sugar and the yeast don't stack well here. And if I get the wrong thing, it will skip a stack. That's working out good. I suppose I should check. Sugar goes to exports, yeast goes to dairy. We own the dairy, so it can't. When you do that, you have to jump out the truck to get the autoload to work again. Right, played video games. Yeah, we've had a fair bit of that. This is where we lose a stack. We might make 6 more yeast. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of the nice thing about solo Christmases. I mean, my family is in the UK. Did call them on Christmas Day. Unfortunately, they were out, and they go to bed early, so it's like I called them, they were out. They got home just as we were sitting down to Christmas dinner, so they sort of, oh, you can call us now. It's like, no, we're just about to eat, so that's not really going to work for us. So we now have to call them some other time that's before 3 o'clock in the afternoon our time, because that's when they go to bed. And then Mrs. Osa's family is all in Ohio. So she's not. we don't have time to drive far. I'm working Monday, Thursday, and Friday of last week and next week, or this coming week. So I don't have time to spend a day driving, spend 4 hours with the family, and then spend a spend a day driving back again. And we're looking at our seat again. Alright, let's do the driving thing again and try not to roll the truck this time. So I'll get this to exports, we'll get it started unloading, and I'll move the Magnum back to the farm. Then we'll start planting. Again, some more. Or maybe I'll start planting first and then move the Magnum. Whoa. Seriously, come on now. We'll just put that on my head. Yeah, and that's part of my problem. Yeah, my folks are getting on for being 80, so they're nearly done. Yeah, they're not up for travel. Where'd the Magnum go? Come on. Not that button, not that button, that button. There it is. So we've missed the corners. Yes, and obviously with my parents that's a flight across the Atlantic. We were planning to do that 2020, 2021 sort of era. We've got enough money in the bank to buy tickets, fly out there. We're actually thinking fly out there and cruise liner back across the Atlantic. And just take some unpaid time to do all that. And unfortunately, COVID happened, so nobody was traveling anywhere. And so we ended up doing a bunch of home renovations that kind of also needed to be done. But we've spent so much of our time doing home renovations that we felt we deserved a vacation, but since nobody was vacating anything, that didn't work out. But the idea of flying out there gives us time immediately to visit with them, and then cruise linering back means it takes 6 days to travel back. Plus, then you've got to get from New York or Miami to Detroit. But that would then mean I need to find out how big this thing is. You're not suffering from jet lag, which is, I'm getting up there as well, and so me doing jet laggy things is not the bestest. So that's 1 meter. Okay, let us first waypoint, pre-course clear. Working width, drop it down to 1.1. Number of headlands, go 5. We'll do the centre first, and edges. Number of round corners, 5 clockwise, headland overlap, field margin, generate. Is that going to work? Well, that worked. Looks like it started over here, or ended over here. One of the two. Oh. Okay, let's back onto the field. Okay, we're gonna do some field painting. Construction, landscaping, painting. That's concrete. No. Where's dirt? You dirt? Animal mud. You're dirt. You're dirt. Okay. That really doesn't look like dirt.